Iverson draws Jordan now. Watch this.
I believe we can learn from the greats. What moves made their careers, their drive to create a legacy. I'm trying to grow my catalog of moves so I can pull them out whenever I like. I believe we can learn from the greats so we can be great too. On this little mini series, we're going to be diving into some of the greatest signature moves that the NBA has had to offer and trying to add them to our bag. Welcome to Learning from Legends.
Yo guys, what's going on? T-Fish here, back with a brand new video. Welcome back to Learning from Legends. I apologize for the sickness. I'm working through it. Today's episode is covering the Allen Iverson cross, but before we dive into that, I want to throw a huge thank you out to you guys for getting the Kareem Skyhook video to almost 2,000 views. I very much so appreciate the support. Let's get into this one. We have a few tips that will help you execute the crossover to the fullest effect. In the clips in the video, I'm going half speed to show the move to Joe, as this is his first time learning the crossover. So obviously, you want to go game speed when doing this. I just kind of wanted to get that out of the way so you don't think that the video is what you should be paying attention to. Listen to the tips, watch the video for the setup, but don't think that's the speed you should be going. I know in video everything looks slower. I'm one of the people that used to think that as well, but let's get into it. First tip is the setup. The cross done on Jordan from AI back in '96, and almost always is the setup to blow by. So AI used to set up his crosses like this all the time. You first want to identify what foot the defender is playing up with. If they are forcing you to go left, you want to cross left, right, and vice versa. If they're forcing you to right, cross right, left. The first setup cross is to get them to open up their hips. This way, when you execute the cross and sell your drive, you can cross them up and leave them in the dust or pull up. The second tip, to get someone to actually bite on these types of moves, you have to follow through with the setup. I.e., if they don't open up after the setup cross, after the little baby cross, then there's no reason for the second cross. You just go by them the second time and you score. Either do a pull-up, a layup, whatever you want to do. You don't want to spend time continuously setting them to cross. The setup is important in every move, but the setup is only successful if you're a threat in the beginning. So if you're a threat to make the layup, then they're going to open up so they can guard you the right way. If you're a threat to blow by them, they're going to open up to guard you the right way. The third and final tip is change of speed. As I mentioned in the beginning, the clips are me going half speed, but the initial setup cross, you want to change the speeds on that. That way the defender doesn't have time to figure out what to do. So if you baby step the cross when it goes through your legs and you cross back over real quick, they're going to think that they got to open up to guard you straight up, which is the best option because then you can either pull up for a jumper or whatever. Every move has counters. You need to learn all of them. You don't want to give them time to have to figure out what to do. You want them working off reaction. Now, some defenders are naturally good, and the reaction is all they need to defend somebody well. But when you're playing on somebody's instincts, it's almost always better to get them to mess up that way than giving them the second or two to think about what you're doing. So then you want to go slowly into the second cross and then quickly change speeds when you do. That way the move, when he opens up to guard the drive, which you've done a couple times to him to get him to bait the drive, this leaves the defender to react and more likely to mess up. And then you have your highlight cross, whether it's a highlight cross and you left him in the dust, or you pulled up for three, or a mid-range jumper, whatever the case is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video. Drop a like on the video, comment down below, let me know what moves I should be doing, and subscribe for more videos every week. I'm doing 2 videos a week right now, Tuesday and Friday, anywhere. They come out at nighttime. I really don't have a set time, but Tuesday and Friday are the days the videos coming out, so hopefully y'all enjoyed. Peace out.